Hello ladies and gentlemen, what's up? It's Papa Bale and welcome to the channel. I've been messing around with this coil since I built it. It's 1,040 turns of 24 and 32 gauge. It's a 4-inch diameter coil. It weighs about 1.2 pounds including the bobbin. Oh no, 1.4 including the bobbin. So 1.2 pounds of copper. Sweet. And right now it's hooked up to the signal generator and this power supply over here, and you can see that's straight zeros, no voltage, no amps coming from the power supply. So this is all coming from the signal generator, which is cool and all. Right now there's 5 volts of amplitude coming from amplification coming from the signal generator. So this is that. And we're getting a small reading off of that, about 1.5 volts. But here, let me do this. We're gonna put some voltage through, and we're gonna oscillate the coil. We're gonna make it so it pulses. At least in the center, it's pulsing. Where the north field is the strongest, because the north is facing down. Look at that. That's 25 volts in, 100, 200 milliamps in. Might be a loose connection. Alright, now we're up to 500 milliamps. That definitely is reminiscent of a loose connection. Alright, so I'm going to drop it to like 16 volts. Yeah, 16.7. I'm going to hit the auto adjust. We'll get a good reading on it. Is that a good reading? I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe that is it. Maybe that's it. Anyway, at 5 volts amplitude, we get an oscillation effect like we see right there. That's what I was getting at. Okay? And now we turn the power all the way off. We auto adjust the meter again, so we get our 5 volts amplitude wave. And then we go over here to the signal generator, which is pumping 184 kilohertz currently. That's for the oscillation. And we're going to turn this up to 20. And look at that. Look at that. Wave is awesome. It's got more like 4.5 volts in it now. DC. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. Okay, now we got 20 volts going through, and it won't oscillate now. And this is the thing. It'll levitate, but it won't oscillate, as far as I know. See, it's starting to lift now at like 8 volts. That's 25 volts. That's quite a bit of magnetism there. Nice. Sweet. So we'll lift it up one more time. We'll get a nice reading on the oscilloscope. Oh, come on. What's going on here? There it is. It's about from 150 to 110 volts peak to peak. That's freaky looking. That looks. And then we got illumination because of the amount of voltage going through. We got 25 volts and half an amp, 0.6 amps going through. We got the levitation. It's not oscillating though, like it will at 5 volts amplitude. It'll oscillate and pulse so that it'll throw the magnet up and down. I don't know what that's all about, but it's pretty neat. It happens between 15.9 volts and 25 volts. That's cool. That's a nice smooth landing. So that's awesome. And then readjust. Yeah, that's 20 volts amplitude. I'm going to turn that down back to 5. And then we'll mess with it one more time. Yeah, I think it's getting sticky. Let's see. Yeah, it's starting to grip the pole. That's not good. There might be some iron powder in there or something that's making it gritty. So with the 5 volts of amplitude, we get a nice pulse coming from the coil. And then mind you, there's 184 kilohertz going into it right now. So yeah, that's all pulse right there. And then when you get it down to the lower values, like close to 15.9, 15.8, it gets going really fast. But not as high. So I don't know what it'll be. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, man, that's like, what does that remind everybody of? And don't, come on, man. I mean, like industrial equipment or something, or like a pounder of some kind. I'm not going to touch that one any more than I already have. All right. Thank you very much. Peace out. Have a wonderful night. Please subscribe. Bye now.